Ryan, I don't know if I can handle another day of this job.
I know, man, but it's springtime, and the days are getting longer. If we can just push through this one presentation, we can get an early start to the weekend.
Hey, boys!
It's the boss!
Good news for me. I sold us some more work today. I'm going to need you two to go through these important business documents by Monday. Have a good weekend, boys!
Oh, man, we're going to be stuck here all weekend.
Hello?
Hi, Gabe. It's Derek Bolton.
Hi, Derek Bolton.
I'd like to offer you a place at the Stanford University Graduate School of Business.
Wow, Derek Bolton, that's fantastic. Ryan, you're not going to believe this. I just got into business school in Palo Alto, California.
Gee whiz, Palo Alto. It's springtime there all the time. And I hear that in Palo Alto, the girls are real purty, the booze is cheap, and even the ice cream tastes better in Palo Alto. You're the luckiest guy in the whole wide world.
You know what? I think I am. Wow, the first day of school. I'm so excited. Look at this place. Oh my gosh. There are women here. They didn't have those where I worked. And look, hot Latin men. This place is incredible. I don't think I ever want to leave.
What's up?
Filled up our hearts with something. Someone told me, get ready for the ride. And now that we're older, the core is over, and we have begun to hit our stride. First years, wake up, it's showtime. Put on your makeup before they turn spring term into jobs. And second years, don't grow up. Only 5 more weeks till our hearts get torn up. We're just a couple hundred kids trying to hang on, using every last trick we know. So sit back and enjoy the show.
this past year at the GSB.
Do you think Phil Knight could do this with cash?
$150 million? Damn, we're rich.
You should have seen me at the party at C4C weekend. I even got to go up on stage.
Wow, Angie, the students really look up to you.
You didn't know there was a Prince of Pakistan? You're kidding me, right? What do you think the P stands for?
Yeah, I tricked it out. The ladies love it. 10 more payments and it's paid off. You want one?
Yeah, maybe.
And in conclusion, I'm really well organized, and I think I'd make a great investment banker.
You have magic marker all over your face.
Yes. Yes, I do.
I am so drunk. Do you want to make out later?
Only if you order a pizza.
This is much stupider than law school.
The following takes place sort of during the 4 minutes between 1:26 and 1:30 p.m. at the most awesomest business school in the world.
Listen, Jen, thank you so much for driving me to school. Can we just pretend that last night never happened? I feel like we were both drunk and we made a mistake.
So you didn't feel a connection between us?
It's just that I'm not really ready for a relationship right now. Hey, Audie.
Patchett, listen to me carefully. We have 4 minutes to get to class, and I still haven't gotten lunch yet. I'm going to run down to Arbuckle and get us a couple chicken burritos, but I parked in the A lot, and I only have a C pass, so I need you to get me an A pass and put it on my car, okay?
You need a what?
I need an A parking pass.
I don't even have my car here right now.
Listen, I don't care how you get it. An A parking pass. I need an A parking pass. I'll totally buy you lunch, okay? Bye.
Okay, bye. Is that Phil Knight?
I don't see Phil Knight.
Yeah, okay, so it's been, yeah, I'll see you later. Okay, bye.
Okay.
Okay, here are your burritos.
I don't want these plates. I'm taking them to go. I don't need the plates.
I'm sorry, can you just take the plates? We don't do that. Next customer.
I can't wait for all of you. Katie, here, just pay for my burritos and pay me back later.
Hold it.
What?
I saw what you did in there. If I ever see you allocate costs like that again, I'll end you.
You can't do that.
I can do whatever I want. Now get out of my sight.
Fine. Patchett.
What?
You have to help me. They gave me paper plates with the burritos, and I'm trying to throw them out. Do I compost them or recycle?
I don't know. There's just no way to know. Just throw it away. Dude, there's just no time to get across the building. Is it weird if I use the women's room?
Yes, that's weird. You're not supposed to do that.
Look, I'm just doing it. Wow, it's like a whole different bathroom in here.
Are you talking to me in the bathroom?
Maybe.
Listen, dude, this is gross. I'm recycling the plates. I'll see you upstairs. Bye.
Hey, wait.
What?
You've got to compost those plates.
Oh, it's all right, man. I recycled them.
No, you don't understand. You need to compost Arbuckle dishware.
Dude, it's compost or recycling. What's the difference?
Audie, there's a huge difference between composting and recycling. Get over there and compost, or I'm going to break every single one of your fingers.
I don't care, you freak. I'm not composting. I'm leaving. Freak.
Fine, Kumar. We'll settle this later. I'll see you in class in 13 seconds.
I have the burritos. I have our burritos.
But where are our name tags?
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Today we're going to learn about antitrust, and we're going to look at the landmark case of Microsoft, which is sort of the trial of the century in antitrust. Can I continue now?
Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
So the outline for today will be to look at principles of antitrust in the U.S. and then...
What the hell is this?
I don't
Did
know.
you steal my A-Pass while you were breaking up with me?
No, definitely not.
I found this on Adi's car.
Okay, well, so Adi called and he needed an A-Pass because he wasn't going to have a parking space, otherwise he was going to get a ticket, and I was worried about Adi, and I mean, I just wanted to, he told me he needed a pass, so I just took it for a second, I was going to bring it back.
Paget, you are such a freak.
No, I'm not. It's just natural, I just needed the pass. It's not a big deal. Can you stop?
You stole her A-Pass when you were breaking up with her? What the hell is wrrong with you?
Not what it seems like, okay?
You should be getting help.
That's right. And I saw him coming out of the women's room.
No, I was not in the room.
Yeah, and I saw Adi in Arbuckle and he wasn't even composting.
No, that's not true, man. I totally composted.
No, you weren't. I saw you. You recycled. You didn't compost.
I did compost.
Adi, I saw you. You didn't.
Yes, I did.
You didn't.
I did.
You did not.
I did.
Did not.
I did.
Did not.
I did.
Did not.
Yes, I did.
Why can't you compost like everybody else?
I did.
No, this is...
I did.
Next time on GSB.
This entire room is filling with nerve gas. Lab 1 is out of paper.
Get James Paget and get those launch codes, god damn it.
It's going to detonate. Which wire do I cut?
I don't know, cut the blue wire.
There are no blue wires. How can you be eating a burrito?
This ends right here, right now.
They call me Big N, Big Silly.
Do you have friends whose mean-spirited behavior is embarrassing? Other people you can't sit next to in class because you know they'll make fun of everybody and never learn how to whisper? Are you an international student having difficulties adjusting to the reality that American people tend to be rude and abrasive? Well, this used to happen to me all the time, so I asked my doctor about Nice Spray. Nice Spray is the first FDA-approved behavioral mist for treating the symptoms of douchebaggery. I started using Nice Spray, and the results have been great. Let me show you how it works.
The discount rate is 6.25%.
She used the WACC instead of the cost of equity to calculate the discount rate. What a dumbass. She tried her hardest, and I can respect that.
With just one simple spray, I can neutralize any mean behavior. And it can last for up to 20 seconds, depending on the person. Nice Spray really works.
Wedgie time! Oh, Dickerson is the wedgie king of GSB South.
All right then. I'll see you guys later at study group. I'm bringing the bagel bites.
I hate that guy. I think I'll poison him. I can see now that his behavior is driven by insecurity. I'll try to be more supportive in the future.
Nice Spray works by inhibiting the secretion of hormones from the jerk face gland located in the hypothalamus region of the brain. Its patented formula is made from a special extract of cotton candy, adorable puppies, unicorns, and rainbows. Nice Spray also comes in pill form. or in extreme cases, as topical ointment. I don't just use night spray on other people. I also use it on myself. Because without night spray, I'd be a stark, raving, psychotic bitch.
Night spray eliminates the symptoms of douchebaggery, not the root cause.
Night spray is not a substitute for coursework in interpersonal dynamics.
The Graduate School of Business presents Real Men of Genius. Tonight we salute you, Mr. College Do-Over Guy. Mr. College Do-Over Guy. People at your old job didn't know how it felt to be a 19-year-old trapped in a 28-year-old body. So you came here to party with 19-year-olds trapped in 19-year-old bodies. Your parents said college would be the best 4 years of your life, but they had never been to senior pub night at F&A's. Second years of seniors. Foam, LPF, wine circle, Tahoe houses, and Saturday nights in the city. If the Latin guys can do it, why can't you? Vamos on a fire. So you keep crushing it, oh captain of the college comeback, because you put the sketchy back in that sketchy business school guy. Mr. College Do-Over Guy. Graduate School of Business, Stan, California.
I have absolutely nothing productive to say, so half-heartedly ask how your break was, even though I couldn't care less.
Well, for break I went to Cabo, so I can tell you absolutely nothing that happened on the trip. So I'll just tell you I had a relaxing, fun time.
That's great. I'll imagine you did horrible things.
Oh yeah, well I'll tell you what, let's not get lunch this week.
Oh, that's perfect, man. I'd never eat with you.
Awesome, bro.
Welcome to Core 100. I have absolutely no experience in this field, but I'm required to teach this until I'm able to teach electives. In terms of class participation, any sort of noise will make do, whether it's a sneeze or an inappropriate outburst. And in fact, I won't be doing any sort of cold calling, but will in fact rely on awkward moments of silence until one of the same three people who always speaks raises their hand. Now, to kick off the class, I'm going to throw out an obvious question, and you can give me obvious answers.
Obvious answer 1.
Obvious answer 2.
Can I get my participation points now too?
I don't care. Layla?
I'm reading for my next class right now.
Teresa, help her out.
I'm going to make it clear that I should have exempted this class by asking a question that goes over everyone's head.
Weren't you listening? I know nothing about this topic. I'm going to have to look into it and get back to you.
I just emailed that guy.
Si yo me pudiera escapar con eso, me estaría masturbando furiosamente en este momento.
So there's no way that any of you are going to say anything remotely applicable to the gibberish I'm talking about, is there?
Hey dude, let's just sit here and make fun of what other people are saying instead of contributing in any material way to the class.
Dude, Carolyn's looking so hot today.
I hear you guys having a side conversation up there, but anything that distracts from the fact that I'm clueless up here is fine, so I'm not gonna interrupt you.
Here's the only interesting and informative point that will be made today, and I said it to impress Grayson.
I'm sure what you just said was very informative and interesting, but it doesn't start with the right letter of the framework I'm thinking about. In this case, the letter G.
Boring.
What's the answer to this really hard question? Fishing for the answer.
How long before you realized that we have no idea?
I can't believe 5 of you are actually going to get H's. Are you really this stupid?
Yep.
What's your deep and insightful comment, Rachel?
I can't give a good answer because I'm too uncomfortable with what happened between me and the guy next to me at Buddha Lounge last night.
Huh. Trust me, if I thought I had any chance of getting away with it, I'd be furiously masturbating right now.
horrible. Anka?
Just so you know, I'll refer to my previous industry during this answer, and I will continue to do so throughout the quarter, as if all of you are too stupid to remember what I did before.
That's a safe assumption, Anka, because nobody listens to you anyway.
Including me.
Yeah, I'm just going to keep talking until you write what I say on the board.
There's no way I'm writing what you're saying on the board. It's stupid.
Still talking.
Still stupid.
Yeah, I'd like to rephrase what I said before and add some more hand motions until you actually write what I said on the board.
I've actually got a better chance of getting tenured than of writing that on the board.
I worked in banking, so I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I worked in consulting, so I know what I'm talking about. And Carolyn's impressed.
Banking.
Consulting.
Private equity!
Are you trying to make me quit?
I think that some people have stopped paying attention.
Okay, so we only went over by about 10 minutes today, which gives you no time whatsoever to do anything before our next pointless class. Please read Harrah's for Thursday, even though you've covered it 10 other times. Have a crappy day.
¿Qué pedo, güey? Last weekend sure was a good time, huh?
Dios mío, man. Time off down south was exactly what we needed. Some cervezas, some sun, and a really nice hotel room.
You said it, ese. That place, muy chido. I even kept those little bottles of ketchup and salsa picante from the hotel.
Really? That's kind of creepy and loco.
I mean, if that's weird, then I didn't.
You don't have to hide it, ese. I like that you're creepy. And those señoritas definitely seem to like it too.
Well, they should have, man. We took them shopping, dinner, dancing, and then to the donkey show. We dropped some serious dinero on them.
American girls, so intelligent, yet so easy.
What a weekend. And the best part of it, it was totally gratis.
City Identity Theft Solutions. Talk to a real person and help get your life back. Free when you get a Citi credit card or Citi bank account.
Hey, have you seen the new guy they've got selling course readers? They secretly call him the course reader Nazi.
Yeah, I heard. What's so bad about him?
Do you remember when we were MBA ones, we just paid for the course readers we wanted? Well, now, in the Nazi regime, we pay $500 regardless of how many course readers you're getting. And if you don't order just right, he yells at you and you don't get any course readers.
I don't know, dude. I'm sure he can't be that bad. Plus, with my charming British accent, there is no way I'm walking out there without my bag of course readers.
But I didn't do anything wrong.
No course readers for you.
But I'm a Siebel scholar. I really need that.
Siebel scholar, Bibel scholar. Get out. Banned for a year. No course readers for you.
Man, now I'm gonna fail and lose my Siebel.
Next.
Corporate finance, topics in corporate finance, paths to power, formation of new ventures, working family business, interpersonal dynamics, leadership perspectives, organizational change, organizational learning, organizational growth, growth and stabilization in the global economy, and entrepreneurial design for extreme affordability. Oh, and moral and spiritual inquiry through literature.
Spiritual inquiries? In the business school? This is where I draw the line. Get out.
You know what? I wasn't going to read it anyway.
Next.
Managing growing enterprises, leadership perspectives, and corporate finance.
What is this?
It's my study list.
Study list must be printed in landscape only.
It's alright, I printed it all small so it fits in portrait. So
No. Landscape only.
But I have a Mac that doesn't network to the GSB computer.
Who doesn't have a Mac?
I have scissors if you want to cut the edge.
No cutting.
What if we just tilt our head so it looks like landscape?
No tilting.
You just gave that last guy 14 course readers and I'm British.
Oh, you're British. Why didn't you say so? I'm sorry. You know what? Get out. No course readers for you. Next.
Man, I can't believe you got 14 course readers and I didn't get any.
Hey, I warned you. This is what comes from living under a Nazi regime. Here, why don't you just have one of my GSB cases?
Buddy, GSB cases suck. It's written in magic marker. They've got an unemployed MBA to write it.
Here, why don't you just photocopy one of my course readers?
Photocopy a course reader? Didn't you learn anything in pre-term ethics? Today you're photocopying course readers. Tomorrow you're throwing illegal parties in Schwab after 9 p.m. You're paying with credit card in Lower Arbuckle. You're leaving class halfway through and coming back with a hot, steaming cup of cappuccino. It's a slippery slope. Besides, what if the course reader Nazi ever found out?
Man, you worry way too much. Plus, even if he did find out that you photocopied a course reader, what is the worst that could happen?
All I wanted was my course readers!
Detainee 571, shut your pie hole. You photocopied course readers and you are not a U.S. citizen. We've got a runner!
Sanho, that's where it ends.
So I told her we'd still be friends.
Then we took our Vegas from there.
What happens there stays there
for now.
GSB dreams ripped at the seams, but those Vegas foam now. Tell me more, tell me
Hey, Andy.
Hey, Lucas, how you doing? It is so good to be back here in the Spangenberg.
Boy, it is.
You know, we had such a good time last year. I don't know if y'all remember, we played a little thing called the name game. We put names of our classmates up. We asked you to guess what they meant, and we had a fun time with it. Lucas, I think we got something a little bit different tonight.
Boy, do we do. Tonight we're going to do something called the lineup. We've got members of the GSP community and your classmates arranged along an axis. And we've ordered them in a specific way. We're going to go through and explain what the order is. Let me show you an example. We'll start with something easy. Sam Singh, Julie, Michael Brinkman. Why might they be ordered this way? Well, if you guess shortest to tallest, you'd be right.
Okay, makes sense to me. I like this game. Let's see another one. Now we have Robin Goldman, we've got Sarah, Grayson, and Pater. What's the axis here? Lucas, you have any guesses?
I mean, it can't be tan because Grayson isn't on the end.
That's a good point. Grayson is buttery. In fact, this axis is people whose wardrobes will benefit the most from global warming. Now, I don't know if any of you have seen Pater recently, but not only are his shorts short, his legs are as long as a Swedish night in winter.
That's pretty good. Let me see what I can do. Jack Lynch, Laura, Ricardo, and Pedro. Why might we have ordered them this way? Well, if you guessed body hair index, you're correct. We go from no body hair to lots of body hair. And wait. What's that? What's that? Oh, wait. I'm hearing from the judges that Pedro and Ricardo were actually too close to call.
I think that's fair. I think that's fair. My understanding is they trade the lead depending on who's manscaped the most recently.
That's right. That's right.
All right, what do we have next? Oh, here we got a good friend of mine, Nick Stone, Colin Hathaway, and Serge Fajouet, is that right?
I think that's right.
Okay, let's see. Now, I ask you, what do they have in common?
I don't know. You know, it's hard to tell.
You know, it's a trick question. The answer is nothing. What we're looking at right now is career beta. We've got Nick on the bottom. Nick's a pretty safe bet. You're gonna get a pretty good return on investment with Nick. I lent him $5 at lunch a week ago. He gave me a $50 today. Serge, on the other hand, you might be looking at the next Bill Gates. You might be looking at the next Barry Mancow of ZZZ Best Carpeting.
I once saw Barry Mancow on Oprah. Let's move on. A porcupine, Professor Huggy Rao, Dean Krebs, and Jenny Parker. Why did we order them like this? Well, the answer is we didn't. What does this order mean? This is a huggability index. We go from non-huggable to the huggiest. Professor Rao is the human embodiment of a gummy bear.
You know, before we move on, Lucas, I want to say one quick thing to you. You look fantastic tonight. In fact, you look the best in a tux from anyone since Evan Snyder in the GSP posters. I just want to do it. Great.
You just wanted to bomb, too.
Let's move on. Here we've got, oh, this is a good one. This is tricky. We've got Jeannie Rosenthal, Rebecca Kaplan, John Foong, and Luke Teeple. What do they have in common? Any guesses? Have they ever even met? The answer is they've met all of us virtually. This is the most GSB unofficial emails since September of this year. Jeannie Rosenthal, I don't know if you're here. I have never met you, hon, but I know every single thing you've done for the last 9 months.
Thank you for keeping us all current.
Let's keep it rolling. Next up, we've got Jackson Gates, Brian Rohde, Bruce Kennedy, and Scott Holden. Any guesses here? This one's a little bit tricky. Lucas?
Well, you know, it can't be Wingspan, because Rhodey and Bruce are in the middle.
That's a good point. Rohde is a hawk. You know what we're going to do? We're going to switch up the photos to make it a little bit easier. Here we go. Lucas, you have a guess now?
Is it a Color Me Bad Index starring Jackson?
That's very close. In fact, this is most likely to ride the momentum of your winter break beard into a career in adult films. Wait, hold on. Oh no, this is not good. We're hearing from the judges again. It turns out Scott Holden has been disqualified. He's already practicing in adult films. That leaves your winner as Bruce Kennedy.
And we've been informed that Bruce would like to take the name Rusty Longwood. Moving on, Anthony Abraham, Kenji, Rick Ullman, and Dan Protz. Any ideas why they may be ordered this way? Well, what we have here is a 2x2 matrix with killing skills on the X and hardcore on the Y. Dan Protz climbed Everest, but does not know how to kill another man. Kenji will break your fingers for not composting, but now he's a family man. Anthony Abraham actually narrowly lost on the huggability index, but he has neither hardcore nor killing skills, and Rick Ullman's a perfect storm. Now, I'm not saying Rick Ullman has killed a man, and I'm not saying he hasn't. He has. What I'm saying is, he's got the kind of training and dexterity to make this kind of thing happen. Nick Punt, Matt Window, Eli Weiss, and Tavi Vacuna. Any ideas?
I'd guess scrumptiousness.
It's close. These guys are all most likely to have gotten laid last night in a massive multiplayer online game.
God, you know, I'm looking at this now. I mean, Tavi just oozes sexuality.
You know what? So does Nick Punt's avatar.
All right, below the belt, we're going to do one more. We've got Ina, we've got Ian, we've got Ime. What do these 6 people have in common? Any guesses? I'll tell you what they have in common. These people, and all of you, made the right choice. Were the most likely to choose the GSB over any other business school. Congratulations and good night.
Thanks so much.
So, what makes you think you're qualified to work in the high-stakes world of investment banking?
Well, actually, prior to business school, I worked for Goldman Sachs 2 years as a financial analyst, and now I'm looking to grow into a more senior role with a boutique firm.
Wow, that sounds like you have some pretty relevant experience. What I'd like to do today is take you through some fit questions to see how you might work in our culture.
Okay, great.
So let's imagine a situation where you have a pitch book due tomorrow morning, but your anniversary dinner with your boyfriend has already been scheduled for tonight. How would you handle a situation like this?
Okay, great. Let's start with the pitch book. How important is this deal to the firm?
Very.
And the size of the deal?
About 500 to 600 million.
Okay, now I'm going to ask you a few questions about the relationship.
Those are the questions you should be asking.
What was this said boyfriend's name?
Chet.
And how long have you been dating?
About 6 months.
6 months and he calls it an anniversary?
Undoubtedly. Chet relishes the celebration of life's milestones.
Okay, we had dinner reservations. Where were these dinner reservations?
It's an upscale place. For simplicity, let's call it Boulevard.
Boulevard? Chet sounds really thoughtful.
Yes, he is incredibly giving.
And does this generosity extend to other areas of our relationship?
Cammie, I think what you're trying to get to is the type of lover Chet is.
Well, yes.
Chet is an incredibly tender, caring lover. He'll make love to you through the entire B-side of Princess Purple Rain as the sun sets over the Santa Cruz Mountains. And then he'll fall asleep, weeping in your arms.
Wow. Sounds too good to be true, Brad. Do you mind if I go to the whiteboard? Okay, well, usually I like to think of my relationships using the following framework. On the y-axis, I like to put physical attractiveness. And on the x-axis, I like to put kindness. So this is what I like to call the hot asshole frontier. And I would put Chet right about here.
Well, honestly, Chet's modesty would never permit him to say this, but he's significantly more attractive than you give him credit for. But let's just move on. Have you thought of an answer to the question?
Do you mind if I sit down and do some more calculations first?
Not at all. Be my guest.
Okay, Brad, this is how I play it. What I do is work through the night and ask to take the following afternoon off. When he arrived home from work, I'd make him a romantic impromptu dinner. This accomplishes two things. One, salvages our relationship. And two, gives me that sense of satisfaction that I derive from pitching deals for a top-tier investment bank. Does that make sense?
Wow, Cammie, that is a very thoughtful answer. As you may know, nothing comes between us and our work. But as you may also know, a lot of these case questions are derived from actual experiences that we encounter as financial professionals. Excuse me for a second. In this case, Chad, of course, wasn't his real name. And I worked on that pitch book. I worked my butt off right through that anniversary dinner, and not a night goes by that I don't see an image of Chet slamming that door in my face and walking out of my life forever. There are places I can't even go, Cammie, because it hurts too bad. Not that I'd expect you to understand. And you can forget about all your fancy frameworks. Chet wasn't even on your frontier. You can't put love in a matrix. You can't put love in a matrix! Whew. Well, we'll get back to you about that job.
Okay, great, thanks.
It's such a shame our friendship had purple rain, purple rain. Ain't another woman that can take your spotlight. If I wrote you a symphony just to say how much you mean to me, what would you do? If I told you you were beautiful, would you date me on the regular? Would you? Well, baby, I've been around the world, but I ain't seen myself another girl like you. This ring here represents my heart, but there's just one thing I need from you. Say I do.
that thing. I wanna take it to the boom boom room, so we can do it like boom 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 boom. Pleasure, yes, God bless. I love my women rated triple X. Let me show you how we do it real here, man. Now walk it out, 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 now walk it out. West side walk it out, south side walk it out, east side walk it out, north side walk it out. Now walk it out, 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 now walk it out. Now west side walk it out, south side walk it out, east side walk it out, north side walk it out. Okay, now do it how you do it, go and walk it out. I said do it how you do it, go and walk it out. Okay, do it how you do it, go and walk it out. I said do it how you do it, go and walk it out. Whoa, 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 now walk it out. Whoa, 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 now walk it out. Whoa, 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 now walk it out. I said do it how you do it, go and walk it out. Hey!
So why are you here today, Carol?
It's hard to talk about.
It's okay. Remember, this is our safe cave. It's just you, me, and the penguins.
The safe cave?
Safe cave.
So all these companies keep making me offers for jobs, and I don't know how to say no. What will they do when I reject them? I'm a Stanford MBA. I need to change lives, change organizations, change the world. Maybe I should start my own company. But how am I going to tell them no?
Well, the process of telling these companies no isn't going to be easy. They've invested a lot of time in preparing fruit trays, making branded clicky pins, and those water bottles.
We can drink in the safe cave.
Yes, we can. Now let me tell you a little bit about the process that these companies are going to go through when you reject them. The first stage is denial.
What do you mean you don't want an internship? We had a coffee chat. Coffee was good. Chat was nice. Coffee, chat, coffee chat. We both liked it. We talked. It was great.
Next, they'll experience anger.
What do you mean you won't accept our internship? This is outrageous. Are you still there?
And once they deal with anger, they'll try to bargain.
All of this can be yours, my son. This telephone with no cord, these business cards, this paper with lines on it, this pen, or a squishy ball, or a lamp, or even my tie. My tie.
The fourth stage in dealing with rejection is depression. And finally, they'll move to acceptance.
Our firm looks forward to being in contact with you during the fall recruiting season.
So as you can see, the process isn't all that bad. And if you ever get nervous, just remember...
Safe cave.
Safe cave.
Safe cave.
The Graduate School of Business presents Real Men of Genius.
Real man of genius.
Tonight we salute you, Mr. Big Shot Private Equity Intern.
Mr. Big Shot Private Equity Intern.
Nothing prepares you for a summer in finance like an undergraduate degree in finance, turbo finance, and 5 years of work experience in finance.
In your study room.
You've worked at an investment bank, a VC firm, and a long-short hedge fund, but now you're ready for the big time.
Southern guys are pussies.
The private equity world has raised $11 gajillion, and they need you to put that money to work. So zero round McDonald's class and get ready for debt markets, topics, and derivatives, because second year is a private equity year.
Mr. Big Shot Private Equity Intern.
Graduate School of Business, Stanford, California.
What? Did you say something?
Me? No, nothing.
Oh, I just thought you were going to apologize for having been so late.
I was late?
Yeah, like 10 minutes late.
I think maybe I was 2 minutes late.
No, by my count it was 10.
Yeah, by my count I was 2.
Fine. Let's split the difference. We'll call it 8.
Wait. Splitting the difference would be 6.
Why do you always have to belittle me for going to math camp?
Okay, you're right. I'm sorry. We're gonna split the difference and call it 8.
Thank you. You did not just do that. That is disgusting.
I have a sinus condition.
Do you do that in class?
No.
Oh my god, you totally do. I'm so embarrassed.
Do not talk to me like that. I am still the man of this house.
Whatever. You drink soy milk.
I'm lactose intolerant. Bravo.
How dare you trivialize my emotions?
What's that even mean? Honestly, you sound more and more like your mother every single day.
When you say that, it makes me feel like you don't like my mother.
I don't like your mother.
I cannot believe you just said that. I'm out of here.
I think I should go see if she's okay.
Please don't do that. Do not walk out that door. That is exactly what she wants. What? Oh, I'm the asshole. Yeah. What are you looking at? Huh? Thank you for coming back. Upon reflection, I may have been slightly over the net. You know, when you look at me like that, it actually makes me kind of excited.
Really?
This is so us. I just want to say, I thought this was a really good first session. Really good team. Betsy and I want you to know how much we really appreciate all of you.
We really appreciate you.
I just said that.
Well, ladies, the night started at Studio 54. And you know me, drinks for everyone. I was wearing my cute butt jeans, which were perfect because there were second-year boys everywhere. I played it cool and talked to Ron Cedillos. He is a fluffy teddy bear. Anyways, Studio 54 got old, so I paid for a bunch of us to go VIP at Pure. One thing led to another, and the next thing I know, I am totally grinding with a whole group of compound guys on the dance floor. What a night. Vegas Foam was amazing. And the best part about it was that it was totally free.
City identity Identity Theft Solutions. Talk to a real person and help get your life back. Free when you get a Citi credit card or Citi bank account.
What you gon' do to me? But I ain't seen nothing. Typical and hardly the type I fall for. I like when the physical. Don't leave me asking for more. I'm a sexy mama, just trying to get what I wanna. All I do is spring this on ya. All the things that I told ya. You've been saying all the right things all night long, but I can't seem to get you over here to help take this off. Baby, can't you see? These clothes are fitting on me. The heat coming from this beat. I'm about to blow. I don't think you know. You're loosening up my buttons, baby, but you keep running. Saying what you gon' do to me, but I ain't seen nothing. I'm telling you, loosen up my buttons, baby, but you keep running. Saying what you gon' do to me, but I ain't seen nothing.
Nice calculator. You know, I never really understood how those things worked.
Oh, well, you know, the kind of thing you get a hang of when you're working at Goldman Sachs.
So you probably know what you're doing next year then.
Well, I've got a few offers from some private equity firms up in the city. And, of course, I have an offer from Google. But then again, who doesn't? So I have some tough decisions. And you?
Well, don't really have anything lined up yet.
Oh, that must be stressful. Especially now that it's spring quarter.
Yeah, I mean, they say some of the best jobs are put on the job board in May.
Well, it sounds like you have a plan.
I don't know. I'm getting kind of nervous.
Lucas, you need to cheer up. You shouldn't get so down. There's no need to fret or worry. Things will work out fine. Your classmates might be in a hurry, but you can take your time. A job is something really grand. It has to fit just right. The way a glove fits on your hand, or PJs in the night. You could fly on a rocket ship as the CFO. You could be in a circus troupe marketing the show. Hollywood or publishing, these industries would rule. You could be their business guy while they do stuff that's cool. It's springtime and the day is new. You got so many cool things you can do, but all your plans will come unglued. 'Cause without a job you're totally screwed. To find a job it takes a fight, but there's all kinds of ways. Just avoid that dashboard site, 'cause it's a fucking maze. When you find the right career, the rush will be insane. Like drinking a whole case of beer and piloting a plane. I'm uninsurable. It's springtime and the day is new. Birds are chirping and the sky is blue. But I don't mean to kill the moon, 'cause without a job you're totally screwed.
Aw, that's a little bit harsh. There are a lot of people who don't have jobs during spring quarter.
I've had enough of your mind games, Chan. Take it to the bridge, boys. Sing with me, girls. It's springtime, you're an MBA too. 6 more months, loan payments are due. I can understand your scared attitude, 'cause you don't have a job and you're totally screwed. Totally, utterly, totally, perfectly, painfully, obviously, occupationally screwed.
Put a record on. I wanna dance with my baby.
Dance for inspiration. Come on. I'm waiting. Get into the groove, boy. You got to prove your love to me. Yeah, get on your feet, yeah, step to the beat, boy. What will it be? What are you looking at? Let your body move to the music.
Welcome, everyone. I'm Noah Knopf. You've heard of American Idol. This is Entrepreneurial Idol at the Stanford Graduate School of Business. Judges, please introduce yourselves.
Hi, my name's Mo. Before school, I was a doctor.
And my name's Eric. Before business school, I was a very successful entrepreneur. I created a very large internet company and then sold that company.
Eric, what was your product again?
Chess sets?
All right, let's get started.
All the deliciousness of a taco, with none of the mess? Sounds too good to be true. But wait, enter the taco ball. It's got all your favorites, cheese, guacamole, sour cream, and ground beef, wrapped up into one delectable, convenient treat.
Isn't that just a burrito?
It's like a burrito, but rounder.
Okay, so you want a salad, but it's 3 in the morning, you don't have any lettuce, and the store is closed. In the past, you'd be out of luck, but now you can go online and use, BAM! eSalad. It's the fastest way to order salad on the internet.
There's a company that already does that. It's iSalad.
You guys have best friends, right? But don't you feel like you're always running from meeting to meeting and you never get to see them? Wouldn't a little more face-to-face time be better? Well, doctor, have I got a prescription for you. The best friend man pouch. Guys, bring it in. It's both comfortable and intimate.
Let's imagine that I want to make it look like I've been shot with an arrow. What can I do? Well, I can take one of these and put it on my head. But what's wrong with this picture? It's not realistic. It's not believable. I have an arrow through my head. I wouldn't be walking around. I wouldn't be alive. So the product is wrong. It doesn't meet the market need. But check this out. See, now we have something, huh? Oh, I've been shot with an arrow. I've been shot very realistically with an arrow. I'm still alive, but I'm in a lot of pain. Yeah?
So, how much are you looking to raise?
No, that's a fair question. $50 million.
It's like J-Date for Lutherans.
It's Facebook for poodles.
It's a store that sells things, but it's in China.
Our company makes invisible clothes. Whoops, almost forgot my gloves. Maybe you didn't hear me. I'm talking time travel. Of course there's execution risk. But for God's sake, look at the market. Everyone who ever lived.
I'm sorry, what was the business model?
We bring pizza to the past. The past, before there was pizza. And then, we sell the pizza to those in the past who don't have access to pizza.
But how will they pay you?
Depends on the century and geographical location. But most likely in brightly colored shells.
So, how much are you looking to raise?
$600.
Really? That's all it costs to build a time machine?
No. I've already built the time machine. I just need to purchase some vintage clothing so I can blend in when I travel to the past.
I've come from the future. Would you like cheese or pepperoni?
Vegetarian!
One 800 caveman workout. 1-800 caveman workout. Caveman!
Time Life Music, in conjunction with a Stanford GSB, is proud to present GSB Giant Hits, a rare compilation of songs celebrating the life and times of a Stanford MBA. Now, for a limited time, you can own this musical masterpiece and enjoy hours of musical memories at home or in the car, featuring songs about people and places we'll never forget.
My questions still are killing me. Killing me. 'Cause your advice is idiocy. Idiocy. Compound mid and sparely pants. What's with your hands? Hit me savage one more time.
So to be caught up and lost without a trace. Shorty, I need your comments on this case. I can't believe that a claim can be erased. Sign the petition 'cause it's you we can't replace. I keep crying, prefacing,
Take me home, Sarah Street, back to love, where I can sleep. I'm over, live up last night. Take me home, Sarah
Featuring songs about moments that rocked our world.
I'm not even going for it. It's what I'm going to say.
You got an LP, but you said it was a hate. But you said it wasn't a friend. Oh baby, you got an LP, but you said it wasn't a hate. But you said it wasn't a friend. Oh baby,
And songs about changes that changed everything since we went green.
I composed for the first time. Spoons make them stars, yeah, yeah.
Thanks to you, I'm confused. Which trash can? Since we went green.
They ran out of booze as we waited in line. So these schoolboys were stealing baskets in line. Paid 65, so it's not a real crime. Paid 65, so it's not a real crime.
And songs about wealth and poverty. Sweet Ferrari.
Ba-ba-ba.
A lot never looked so good.
So good, so good, so good.
I can't deny.
Ba-ba-ba.
I'd buy a Porsche too if I could.
See my escort, the C-Pass, it's not a Porsche, that's why I gotta park it dirty. Try to catch me parking dirty, try to catch me parking dirty, try to catch me parking dirty, try to catch me parking dirty. All for America, not banking, got no money, that's why I gotta park it dirty. Try to catch me parking dirty, try to catch me parking dirty, try to catch me parking dirty.
On this compact disc, you'll even get songs you can dance to.
It's fun to drink at the F-O-A-M. It's fun to drink at the F-O-A-M. You can buy a well drink, maybe a Miller Lite. It's a place to be Tuesday night. Drink at the F-O-A-M. It's fun to drink at the F-O-A-M. You can meet someone cute, maybe sneak out the back, and agree to conceal the facts.
GSB Giant Hits on sale now. Call 800 GSB Show.
GSB South, a place we all know and love, a place we associate with intellectual stimulation, personal development, and social gatherings. But everything's changing, and whether you're changing diapers or changing sexes, change is scary. New campus, new curriculum. What does it mean for us current students, and what do we really know about what's going on? I set out to find out in this segment I call Out with the Old, In with the New curriculum. I'm going to start with second years. They're older, they're wiser, maybe they got something good to say. So Sam, how do you feel about the new curriculum?
New curriculum, you know, I'm out of here. I couldn't care less.
There have been a few changes back there. For example, my new boss is from the GSB class of 2010.
2010? They haven't even applied yet.
Yeah, that's how good the new curriculum is.
We're pissed. Have you heard of the electives we're missing?
Yeah, they have golf and Pilates as part of the core.
And turbo touchy-feely. Can you imagine the ass you could pull with that?
And they only have class on Wednesday. I had to wait until second year to do it.
Actually, they have class 5 days a week the first quarter.
Whatever, it's crap. I'm gonna hit up senior pub night.
What a great idea. I like this guy.
So I hear that they're going to give everyone monkey butlers and replace the Schwab staff with Silicon Valley cougars who tuck you in at night.
Sounds great for us male students, but what about the female students?
Well, legally speaking, they won't be able to discriminate based on gender, if you catch my drift.
I think I know what you're saying.
No, you know.
Oh yeah, I know what you're saying.
They're lesbians.
So what do you guys think about the new curriculum?
Loco, no me hables más del nuevo currículum. Ya me tienen hasta acá, me tienen hinchado con el nuevo currículum.
Ya está, o sea, esto nos importa un carajo. Ahora nos vamos a casa, vamos a estar viviendo como reyes y vos nos vas a venir a cortar el pasto.
Estoy feliz con Stanford y el MBA y todo el nuevo currículum.
Sí, no me importa más, nada, mira, me importa un carajo, tómatela.
I have no idea what they were saying, but they sounded upset.
So I heard the purpose of the new curriculum is to turn all the students into a super android army.
Why do they need to do that?
Well, apparently Saloner wants to take them across the Charles River to go up against that, what's that guy's name from Harvard, Porter. And what they want to do is settle once and for all which is better, ARC and Pi or the Five Forces.
Okay, Brad, that sounds kind of out there.
Look, I'd be careful how loudly you say that. They're building this mission control center down in the basement. That's where they're going to monitor all the enemy combatants from this war. And you could be one of them.
This is scary. How do you guys know this stuff?
Well, it's a bit of a long story, but Dean Krebs rescued us when we were 7 years old from a pack of wolves with his bare hands.
Yeah, I mean, after he potty trained, domesticated us, we basically became his second and third sons.
As I thought about the things my friends and classmates had said, I wondered if things were really that bad. Could the new curriculum really be that great? I spent some time visiting my favorite GSB landmarks, wondering how bad it could be to be named an enemy combatant. I spent some time in my favorite thinking place, wondering why I had to miss out on the lesbian cougars at the front desk of Schwab. And then, just as I was about to give up, it hit me. So Kermit, Dean Krebs, thank you very much for your time. We all know you had a lot to do with the new curriculum. Can you give us a little insight to the reasoning behind it?
So, what we're trying to do here is on the cutting edge of business school education. Next year at Stanford, we're going to...
Damn it, Kermit! I'm the dean. I talk first.
Look, it's Kermit, not Kermite. I've told you that like 1,000 times.
Yeah, well, let me tell you all about the new curriculum in words you can understand. Words from my microeconomics textbook. Dean Krebs, I read your econ book, and I doubt I'll understand what you're saying. That's because you're an idiot, Adam. Now pretend that Stanford is a country called Fredonia, and within it there's a territory called Krebsville.
Look, do you realize you're not making any sense at all?
That's because you too are an idiot, Kermite. Now in Krebsville, what we make are students, also known as Paiutes. And these Paiutes are made by fine firms such as the Saloner Express and Groesbeck Incorporated. Look, Dean Krebs, is it true that you're raising a super android army to attack HBS with? So, as I was saying, once other commonwealths start producing Paiutes of equal quality, it is key to change your process to make a unique...
Look, Commonwealth doesn't make sense even in this ridiculous metaphor.
A unique Paiute has leadership abilities and a global management perspective.
What is wrong with you? Are you listening to anything that anybody says? Are you even listening to yourself?
Ooh, I'm Kermite Cook. I was a Siebel Scholar, and I have amazing abs, and I did Teach for America. I could end you, Kermite. I could frame you for cheating like that. Do you know what they do to people who violate the honor code?
Look, this is ridiculous. I'm out of here.
Fucking prick. So, as I was saying, I just have one more question for you. Are you Santa Claus? Yeah, of course not. Why do you ask? And with that, all your questions about the new curriculum should be answered. You stay classy, GSB.
What kind of girl do you take me for? What kind of girl do you take me for? What kind of girl do you take me for?
चल छैया 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 चल छैया 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 चल छैया 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 सारे इश्क की छाँव चल छैया छैया सारे इश्क की छाँव चल छैया पाँव जन्नत चले चल छैया छैया पाँव जन्नत चले चल छैया वो यार है जो खुशबू की तरह जिसकी जुबान उर्दू की तरह मेरी शाम रात मेरी कायनात वो यार मेरा सैया सैया चल छैया
So I love living here at Schwab. I got this Tomcat girlfriend. She's a bit of a screamer. Unfortunately, these walls are so thick it's like a fortress. There's no way the guy next to us can hear her. It's a good thing, too, because it's his sister.
I hadn't read the case or even looked at the numbers, but I thought, Professor Van Horn's a legend. How could I turn down a cold call?
You know, this nonprofit stuff has been really fun. Kiva's been a great experience. But I'm thinking I might mix it up a little bit after school. Become a junior investment banker, make some cash.
Well, I like hedges, and I like fun. That's why I'm going to work at a hedge fund.
Hey, Spales.
What's up, boys?
Woo! Wearing the tour outfit again, huh?
Well, yeah, I just finished my 10 a.m.
So who's on the tour today?
It's like 3 undergrad girls, typical.
Where'd you take them?
Oh, there's so many places to take a woman on this campus. But I figure, who doesn't want to see the inside of a Schwab room? So how was your weekend, Rob?
Things are good, but the big news is I just figured out what joke I'm going to play on my girlfriend for April Fool's Day.
Nice.
So I've invited all of our friends over for dinner. Going to get everybody together and make sure that just when the mood's right, I'll pop down on one knee, look her in the eye, grab her hand and say, honey, you know how much I love you. Will you make me the happiest man in the world? And April Fools!
Speaking of which, I just got an epic pair of jorts down at the mall.
Where'd you get them?
Where'd I get them? At the jort store. And I thought it'd be a real good idea to get my girlfriend's initials embroidered right on the pocket.
So, tell me about your night. Did you meet up with Kono?
Well, we met up at F&A's, had a few beers, and I ended up making out with him on the dance floor. But I figured, what happens at Foam stays at Foam. My boyfriend will never find out.
Yo, guy, did you go to Foam last night?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so did you get some?
I was dancing with this really hot first year, and we totally ended up making out in the dance floor. I know she has a boyfriend, but she was all over me. What can I do?
The Graduate School of Business presents Real Women of Genius.
Real women of genius.
Tonight we salute you, Miss First Year with the massive diamond.
Miss First Year with a massive diamond.
You're smart, you're hot, and you're moving 3,000 miles away. That's why he had to lock you down.
In a prison made of diamonds.
Personality? Check. Fun to be around? Affirmative. Tight little package? No doubt.
I wish I was your fiancé.
But your fiancé went to HBS in 2000. He would have moved out here, but his career was going really well at the bank.
Love doesn't pay the bills.
So enjoy your 2 years out west and get ready to settle down. Because he makes good money, and your parents think he's safe.
Miss First Year with a massive diamond.
Graduate School of Business, Stanford, California.
Scott, I just want to let you know that I really love your firm.
Well, Carol, our informational sessions were so informative. And during that coffee chat, you were so gregarious. And I gave you the hardest practice exam, and you blew it out of the water. So on behalf of Nick Bain, I would like to offer you a summer internship. Just sign on the dotted line.
Wow, look at the size of that signing bonus.
Who is that, honey bun?
Oh, it's no one.
Go ahead and answer it. It's okay.
Let's talk about the details.
It's fine. Grab it. It's okay.
Carol. This is John from Austin Consulting. I was just calling to see what you're doing and if you want to have dinner with me tonight.
I told you not to call me here. I prefer email.
I know, but it's been so long since I talked to you. I feel like I don't even know you anymore.
I'm sorry, I've been busy.
Is it another firm?
No. I've been busy with my D&D class, regression projects, team meetings.
Is it McBain?
No. It's not you, it's me.
It's been 7 hours and 15 days since you took your love away.
I've met another firm. It happened out of nowhere. One day I got an email from them. I guess they found my email.
In the resume book?
Yes, in the resume book.
Slut!
Can't we keep in touch? I mean, next fall, full-time recruiting?
Have a nice life, loser.
But I love your culture.
Goodbye.
I'm sorry you had to go through that, honey, but your phone etiquette was just so polite, and I have just the position for you.
Good evening. I'm Colin Hathaway. This is Michael Wisher. We are participating in a tradition that was started a few years ago by a GSB alum named Tim Kendall. We're going to perform an original score modeled after Hank Williams Jr.'s song, Family Tradition. Before we get started, a quick disclaimer. Wisher wanted me to reiterate that none of this original score was originally scored by him, nor is this song intended to reflect or represent actual people or places. Any resemblance to the contrary is purely coincidental. All right, let's go. GSB students may be a tad bit rash. Cape got engaged in 8 days. Cotton bought a Porsche with his Siebel cash. Patrick got a green card with Afsoon's intervention. Helping out those foreign kids is a GSB tradition. Hey Testarossa, why'd you take the wine? Why'd you ruin the fun? Don't stop this party until all my drinking's done. Over and over, abusing email distribution. Also sweet calls, sending out pics of Dick's balls. It's a GSB tradition. This year has been lovely, but Sherwood took a hit. Robinson is alright, but a lot less than she could get. Tilney loves Miss Wood, and Mel loves his ambition. Two folks trading up is just a GSB tradition. Hey Testarossa, why'd you take the wine? Why'd you ruin the fun? Don't stop this party until all my drinking's done. Bolder and bolder, I think you know the mission. Javita, you know, loves them undergrad hoes. It's a GSB tradition. Okay. The Latins have hot women. They clearly have some game. Cedios is still solo. Guess only half Latin isn't the same. Canup went and kissed an admit. Hey, it helped. Admissions. Beating Harvard's yield is just a GSB tradition. The fans, they go and say the pound likes to drink. The stables are good dudes. Savage can't score lovin' with his shitty attitude. For Jason Morrow, girls got an affliction. There are cougars in heat with first years to meet. It's a GSB tradition.
Welcome everybody to Interpersonal Dynamics. In this course, we'll be sharing our feelings. I'd like to start by asking you all to share some of your most important learning goals.
I really need to deal with conflict better.
I'm insecure and I don't think anyone likes me.
You think? I don't like you.
Covered in caterpillars.
I have nothing to work on.
I'm gonna stop being.
The other kids at school, they call me hot dog head.
Whatever.
I'm serious. They're in my mouth. I need to swallow one.
I'm having real trouble convincing women to sleep with me.
What? Even American women?
Well, those are all very important learning goals, and I've seen them many times in my 30 years here. I think we're really going to be able to help everybody. Unfortunately, at this point I have to leave, but I'm going to hand over the rest of the class to my facilitator, Mr. Pickles.
All right, listen up, you punks, and listen good. I don't know how Nice Guy Bruder ran his class, but there's a new boss in town, and from here on out, I'm not taking any crap from anybody.
Is it too late to drop this class?
You got something to say to the class, Caterpillar Boy?
Nothing, Mr. Pickles. I'm sorry.
I didn't think so. Now get ready for the hardest quarter of your lives, and I'm not giving any of you H's, especially not you, hot dog head.
So deep in your eyes, I touch on you more and more every time. When you leave, I'm begging you not to go. Call your name 2-3 times in a row. Such a funny thing for me to try to explain. How I'm feeling and my pride is the one to blame. Cause I know I don't understand just how your love can do it, no one else can. Got me looking so crazy right now, your love got me looking so crazy right now. Got me looking so crazy right now, your touch
Hey, Keelan.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Listen, I was wondering if, I don't know, you wanted to hang out sometime, like, outside of school, like, socially?
I'd love to. Check with my calendar.
Okay, great. What time are you free, like 4 o'clock today, maybe? I'm totally free, like, all the time, so.
Check with my Outlook calendar, Eric.
Your Outlook calendar?
Yeah.
Reminder, 10 minutes, meeting in Birds.
Oh, man.
What is this thing?
That's my Outlook calendar. It knows when I'm free even when I don't. It totally runs my life. Don't you have something that keeps track of what you're supposed to do?
I mean, sort of, but it's not really the same as that.
Hey, I'm sorry, I've got to go. But just check with my calendar and send me something. And I'll see you soon, okay? Thanks
Okay.
for asking.
Sure, okay.
All right, bye.
Bye. See you later. Okay, so how does this work?
Buddy, you gotta give me a date and a time. You know-
All right, okay, fine. 4 o'clock today?
No, she's busy then.
Okay, 5? She free at 5?
All right, she's free at 5.
I mean, should I pick her up, or what's she going to be doing then?
I can't tell you that.
What do you mean you can't tell me that? Your calendar.
Dude, watch it, okay?
Okay, fine. All right.
Do you want 5 o'clock?
Yeah, I want 5 o'clock.
All right, 5 o'clock today, okay?
All right.
Do you know I can get some weed?
No.
All right.
So then I was working on my essay, and I couldn't decide between empathy and empowerment because they're both really important to me.
Oh, totally. You cannot have empathy without empowerment.
Oh my gosh, it's so great to find somebody else at the business school that understands that.
Oh, me too.
Coffee at 5. Coffee at 5.
Does he really need to remind us about that? Because we're already here, so we can probably get rid of him, right?
You're so funny.
Paths to power, 18 hours. Paths to power in 18 hours.
He doesn't really need to remind us about Paths to Power because that's not till tomorrow.
Yeah, I know. It's like totally silly that I schedule my classes, but I just want to make sure that time is blocked off.
Okay, do you see that? He's drinking my coffee. He's drinking... We got him 3 meals. We got him nachos, we got him a burrito, and we got him a cheeseburger. And we got him that beer that he wanted, and why does he need to drink my coffee?
Well, he gets hungry. He's on all day long.
Why don't we get out of here and, I don't know, do you want to go to the water park or something?
Okay.
I've been trying.
Okay, you know what? I can't do this.
What? What's wrong?
Look.
Trying to hold back the feeling so long.
It's just a calendar. Don't be such a prude.
No, that's not normal. I can't do this with it watching us like that.
Okay. Is it the calendar? Or is it you?
Oh, come on. That's really mature. You know what? I'm sorry. I have to go, okay? I'm sorry. I can't do this. I don't know. I can't. Okay, you know what? Actually, this is messed up. This is not normal. This isn't me. This is you. And you too. You too. Both of you. I'm leaving. I'm leaving now, and I'm not coming back.
Am I fat?
Hey, what are you trying to sneak by? You know you need an appointment with her. You can't just sneak by.
Okay, just give me an appointment to see her right here, right now, okay?
What's the subject?
I'm not telling you that. That's personal.
She's not getting back together with you again after last night.
Oh, you know what? I don't need to take this from you, okay? I'm gonna go see her. I'm not making an appointment.
Hey, buddy, you know the rules. You need an appointment.
Hey, what are you gonna do, calendar? You gonna hit me? You gonna kick me? You gonna bite me? You gonna throw little cards at me?
All right, fine. Just go. It's fine.
That's what I thought, calendar.
It's fine.
That's what I thought.
Just go.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Ow! Oh! Ow! Ow! You punched me in the face.
I am the Outlook calendar. You have to make appointments
With me.
Oh, do I?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh!
Yeah, yo! Ah!
Yeah, who's the counter?
I hate you, counter! I hate you, counter!
Once I hit mountains in the palm of my hand, and rivers that ran through every day. That must have been mad. I never knew what I had until I threw it all away.
I had the time of my life. No, I never felt this way before. Yes, I swear, 2 years flew, and I owe it all to you.
'Cause I had the time of my life, and I owe it all to you.
We've been waiting for so long until we finally got the call from Eric B.
Did our job prove so fall till we join this magical GSB?
Now before we say goodbyes, there's no way we could disguise our memories. So we hear each other's plans, and we seem to understand the urgency. Just remember,
Phone's the one thing.
I didn't tell you enough love.
But I'll tell you something.
GSB loves because I had the time of my life. No, I never felt this way before. Yes, I swear, 2 years flew, and I owe it all to you. 'Cause I had the time of my life. No, I never felt this way before. Yes, I swear, 2 years flew, and I owe it all to you. 'Cause I had the time of my life. And I suffered through every passing chord till I passed GSB, and I owe it all to you. Had the time of my life. No, I never felt this way before.
Never felt this
I swear 2 years flew, and I owe it all to you. I had the time of my life. No, I never felt this way before. Yes, I swear 2 years flew, and I owe it all to you, 'cause I had the time of my life. No, I never felt this way before. Yes, I swear 2 years flew, and I owe it all to you, 'cause I had the time of my life, and I won't forget this show tonight. Yes, I swear it's the truth, and I owe it all to you. Thank you.
We got more bounce in California than all y'all combined. We got more bounce in California. We like to party all the time. We got more bounce in California, where the hustlers all reside. We got more bounce in California, rolling easy when we ride.
Well, excuse me for a while, but it's time to propagate. I'm coming from the land where the seasons never change. Well, all around the world are all looking to LA. Always the first in new directions, 'cause Cali leads the way.
We got more bounce in California than all y'all combined. We got more bounce in California. We like to party all the time. We got more bounce in California, where the hustlers all reside. We got more bounce in California, rolling easy when we ride.
Now everybody's by the pool, all peeking out on ecstasy. Just bump into a playlist that's all down on MP3. Here comes another group of ladies parked on mama's SUV. Well, I've seen that blonde before in a vivid DVD.
We got more bounce in California than all y'all combined. We got more bounce in California. We like to party all the time. We got more bounce in California, where the hustlers all reside. We got more bounce in California, rolling easy when we ride. Just a little bit higher, baby. Just a little bit higher now. Just a little bit higher, baby. Just a little bit higher now.
Can rush your traffic out on the 101. Just blaze up and roll the top down neath that California sun. Oh, let those police helicopters shine the spotlights down on me. And I thank my lucky stars, there's no place else I'd rather be.
We got more bounce in California than all y'all combined. We got more bounce in California. We like to party all the time. We got more bounce in California, where the a little bit higher now. Just a little bit higher, baby. Just a little bit higher now. Just a little bit higher, baby. Just a little bit higher now.